What's up, guys? Sorry for the momentary delay. Hopefully, everybody's still here. I'm gonna go refresh something real quick. Take a quick look. How is the audio? If you could just let me know how things sound, that would be greatly appreciated. Holy cow, here we go. Yep, I gotta change a few things on my end. Turn this up. That sounds pretty good over there. Bedtime. It was almost bedtime. It was bedtime for the kid, but I did get him to bed, and then Mike versus technology almost ended poorly. But here I am. So thanks for bearing with me, folks. How y'all doing? Said y'all like I've been hanging out with some of the southern folks, like Mandy and those folks, too much. Um, Just getting things set up. Go. Audio is audibly audible. Audibly audible is good. That's definitely a plus. I got to run through the chat here real quick and get caught up. Zenny, Jenna, and Brandon, hello. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your patience. Obviously, there was quite a delay. I'm going to see. Let's do. Close that. Close that. We can close that. Woo! Whoa! Sorry. Too much. Way too much. See if we can make this look a little bit better here. Jody P, good evening. Howdy from Iowa. Hope you're doing well, neighbor. Zenny said, I'm late. I've not usually been known to be on time very often, but thanks for noticing. This is still, boom. See the messy living room. There we go. Let's see. So the reason for the delay, I used Camo per Stephen P's wonderful suggestion. And that means that I connect my phone to my computer through a USB to USB-C cord. And the cord that I use to normally charge my phone, for whatever reason, it won't transfer data. So it charges my phone fine, but it does not appreciate attempting to transfer the datas. But I'm here. Lucky for you guys, or as unlucky as that may seem. But here we are. I also got Liquid Zoo OnlyFans. Matt, hope you're doing well, man. SC Cat House. Catahula's in the house. How are you this evening? Uh, yeah, I'm surprised Matt didn't stop by. Fortunately, he doesn't know exactly where I live that I know of. Which good thing, bad thing, I don't know. We'll see. It's a 30-minute adventure. I bet you could probably get here quicker than that. But Mandy did and say he did indeed say that yes, she would appreciate that. Little Christmas shopping. Mike Hunt. Uh, I'll leave that one alone. Who else is hanging out? Let's see. Looks like there's a good group of folks in here. Uh, ATF is banned from his own stream. That would be quite unfortunate. However, I would not be surprised if me, knowing me, found a way to somehow make that happen. Mexicali, Fish Keepers in the house. Coro's in the house. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I think I'm almost caught up. The stash is back. The stash has been back for a little while. Wife absolutely hates it. But good thing that she doesn't have a say in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Geeks here. What's up, Charles? Oh, who else? Ah, he said it. Success. I wouldn't leave it alone, Zen. Of course I have to say it. So what's going on with you guys? What's new? I've kind of been following in on streams a little bit here and there. But how are your lives going? I'm gonna move this over here. I got too much stuff open. Move that over there so I can keep track of that. Bada bing, bada boom. What's the closest to a lava lamp for the fish room? Brine shrimp hatchery? I would say a brine shrimp hatchery. Yes, that's probably as good as you are going to get. Um, and why stop at one brine shrimp hatchery when you could have three or four or seven? CO2 ladders. Do they even still sell CO2 ladders anymore, Steven? I'm honestly not sure if they do. Um, kind of a little bit of a thing of the past, which is good. We can leave it in the past. That'll be okay by me. I wouldn't mind. They're kind of unsightly. They're cool to watch for a minute, I guess. But after that, I don't. I'd be curious to see. I mean, I'm sure somebody's done the research as far as how effective they actually are at you know diffusing CO2 into the water column versus an actual CO2 diffuser, or even better, a reactor of some sort, which is super cool. Because yeah, I think who is it? Tommy over at Aqua Rocks, Colorado. I'm gonna go look at Tommy's website quick. Why talk about it when we can look at it? Aqua Rocks. Does he have a website? I think he has a website. There we go. Let's we're gonna go on an adventure. Oops, not that one. However, while I'm thinking about it, if there's anybody that would like to chat, you are more than welcome to. I'm gonna let's do this. Do this. Do this. Boom. There goes Mole's face. Oh, look. Tommy's offering $5 off my first order. If you sign up for their email list. So, Mike.allthingsfish at gmail.com. Why not? It's $5 off. Can you get an air bubble ladder and still keep your regular CO2 setup? Yes, you could. I'd like to, instead of a bubble wall, I want to see somebody create a bubble ladder that spans the entire back of the tank, and the CO2 bubble ladder is literally the background of the aquarium. I think that would be that would give me quite a chuckle. But Benoxky's here. What's up, Benoxky? How you doing? Benoxky, the weather's good here. Send me an email. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna take notes. I'm at my desk, so I can take notes now. Assuming I have all the appropriate note-taking materials, which sometimes is a chore because wife likes to move stuff. I owe Benoxky some plants. Actually, I owe a lot of people plants. Actually, Benoxky plants. Okay, cool. Anyway, so back to what we're looking at. Back to Tommy's website, Aquarks, Colorado. So if you're not familiar, planted aquascaping oriented shop located in, shockingly, Colorado. If you ever watch Geek Boy streams, Geek Boy likes to stop by, but I am looking for something very specific, and I don't know if it'll be on here. CO2 accessories. Let's try there. I don't know if he sells this online, but he offers a vertical reactor. But more recently, this guy. So I'm not personally going to pay $120 myself. However, if any of you guys want to get me a Christmas present, I'd like to try this setup. So this is a horizontal CO2 reactor. So instead of a vertical reactor like I have on the 125 back there, which is a vertical PVC pipe, and you feed the CO2 in. This is a horizontal reactor. The concept behind it, I think, makes sense. So I'd like to try it. or I'd like to just build one out of PVC. So maybe that's what I'll do. I suppose I could try turning my reactor on its side. I don't know how well it would or wouldn't work, just the way that I have my reactor built. But maybe. So, everybody gets a Sukarno. I have one single Sukarno, and it's in a 75 downstairs under a single little LED light in plain sand with no ferts, getting RO water and surviving. So, also, please nobody steal my $5 off code. Use your email and get your own. Down with the bubbles. Yeah, the 125, like you guys, I mean, other than self-induced micro bubbles, you guys haven't seen any micro bubbles in that, I don't think. Or maybe I'm literally just not pushing enough CO2, but it's looking better. So I think it's doing okay. It's not too bad. Steven only has like 5 baby Sukarno. Well, wait about 3 months and you'll have probably closer to 105 baby Sukarno, because that's how that goes. Eric Wyrock, thanks for joining my stream. However, I think there is still an angry mob potentially outside your house, since you haven't been streaming lately. So next week, hopefully, we get a little rock pile action, because it's been a little bit, and we miss you. I'm parched. Sorry. Anyway, let's go to fishfam.link. Let's look over here. I'll stop sharing this. Back to my mug for just a moment. Let's see if I can make it a little bit smaller there. I want to sign in, so everybody should sign into fishfam.link. Also, if you appreciate what fishfam.link does, then you should consider becoming a Patreon. So obviously, free will donations that help support fishfam.link, everybody that's involved. And it's a pretty cheap advertisement. It's also an excellent tool to get all your information in one spot. So got my high I read that as high octane boost pump, high output boost pump for ODI. They are chunky. So I actually ordered one for my setup myself. I'm going to try to increase my output. So there you go, Zenny. Thanks for posting the link. I want to do this. Not that one. Live stream participants. Also, if you become a member of or a Patreon of fishfam.link, not only are you supporting a great cause, you get access to a lot of super cool tools that you can use in your own streams. Patronage has been made. So let's looks like we have 28 participants, and I'll just run down the list real quick. I said some hellos when we first got here, but maybe there's some new faces. I was late to the show. Understandably, you guys are more than welcome to be late to the show. There's no rush for you to be here. Thanks. Move this over here real quick. Haven't quite got settled in at home yet. There's a cool house plant. I don't land plant. That's definitely my wife's. Other than looking like pothos-ish, I have no idea what it is. So, running down the list, we're going to give you 28 participants in 28 seconds. Ready, set, go. Welcome, Dixon Designs. Dixon Designs. Hello, Fish Tanks. Dave. Howdy, howdy. Jeff Pelham's Aquatics. Jeff, hey, how you doing tonight? Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Stephen P. 2003. Always a pleasure to have you along. Cheryl Smith. Good evening. Red Laser. Jody P. says hi from Iowa. Matt. Liquid Zoo OnlyFins. Fishfam.link. Skipper's Aquariums. Hey, Tom. How you doing? Lori, Monster Fish Gals here. Craig Parrish, good evening. Night Owl Aquatics, David's Aquatics, Myers, 1987. The Fish Keeping Maniac, hello. J Rock does stuff. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're having a great night. Lake to Land Aquatics, thanks for tuning in. Jeffro, not Jeffro from Jeffro's, but Jeffro, welcome. Life Lessons Aquatics. Mel, how you doing? Empire of Dirt Aquatics, a.k.a. the one and only Jeff Kane. Checking in from Wisconsin, Fish Nerd, Ever Hopeful, Lake Missoula Aquatics and Plants, also known as Ben Sharpello. Brian and Foxy from Peplin's Creeks, Kalish, Joy of Fish Keeping, and last but not least, Skull Aquatics. One more refresh. Let's see if I missed anybody. That's all 28. Were you guys keeping track? Was that 28 names in 28 seconds? Hopefully it went all right for you. Nancy B, I didn't see your name on the list, but hello and welcome. Boom. Jizzmaster Balloon Man Eric is in the house. Then inline just requires a canister filter. Inline diffuser is just a big diffuser barrel thingy in the output to make little bubbles. Reactor's big fat pipe in the line to dissolve the CO2. Accurate planted tank stuff. Although I would argue that you don't necessarily need a canister. Get it on a sump, or you could just run it on a pump that pumps to a tube outside the tank to the reactor and back into the tank. So that's the thing. Not a big deal, but a thing. Yes, we all love playing with Matt's tools, and there's a lot of them, and they're fun to play with. Not quite. So you wouldn't ditch the regulator. You'd remove the diffuser, like if you had an inline diffuser or a diffuser in the tank. So you still keep your regulator and solenoid and everything. It's just a different diffusion device. There was a mic hunt earlier. Still looking for it. Haven't found it. There you go. Geek Book beat me to it. Devin Edwards. Good evening, Devin. It's been a pleasure talking to you. So Devin is recently reached out to me through email. Again, mike.allthingsfish@gmail.com in case you want to harass me, ask me for free stuff, or ask me general questions, or maybe just want to start a conversation. Or you could just tell me I'm an idiot, because that's acceptable too, and we'll move on. But Devin recently reached out. He's been getting started in the hobby, and it looks like he's having great success so far. Picked up some endlers from Dan over at Dan's Fish. Obviously, dansfish.com. I feel like he's not reading the right participants list. I feel like I clicked the right participants list. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't yell at me. Anyway, I used the tool. I thought I picked the right stream. Maybe not. 16. All those names are in there anyway. Oh, fine. Don't yell at me. Oh, Brandon wants a redo. Well, this will be 16 names in 16 seconds. Zen Ginger, Jenna P 2005, Brandon Lightcap, Jody P Liquids, the Only Fans, SC Cadulas, Mexican LA Fish Keeper, Cordo Works, Stephen P 2003, Devin Edwards, Geek Boy, Fish Fam, Link, All Things Fish, Vinoxky. I'm in my own stream. Vinoxky, Eric Wyrock, Nancy B in Tennessee. There you go. There is a recap with what should be the correct names. Now, I have no idea who I was reading earlier. I was surprised to see 28 names. So 16, we'll take what we can get. Don't ditch regular, yes. Justin, my cunt. All right. Anyway, draw and not describe. So I keep meaning to get a whiteboard so I can draw stuff while I stream, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe someday. Yes, those names right there. There were some pregnant chads, some hanging chads. It got messy. I should. I don't think I have a Twitch account to find a gamer stream. What's a popular gamer stream? Can I pick can I just pick any of these streams? We could read Ben Ochart's stream. He had 41 names, which are a lot of people that are not tuned into my streams. 1,000 names in 1 hour. Just a stream of me saying welcome and hello to 1,000 random people. That would be impressive. PewDiePie is still a thing. Woof. I thought that thing died long ago. Which I heard Mr. Beast is potentially, dissolving a little bit. But I don't know. Anyway. I mustache you a question, but I'll shave it for later. Don't shave anything. There's no reason to shave any of it. I can only see the streams that are listed on your tool. Matt has all the names on his tool. an hour saying hello to 30 people. Uh, I try to speed through them. Not that I'm disregarding the people that are here. I just I like to say hi and I like to move on. You can see Bob's stream might have been pretty big. Now you guys are gonna have an entire stream about me reading names. Oops. Oh, that didn't work. Anyway, moving on with my life. Your personal opinions and what makes them special for everyone. Oh, like my personal opinion about each person. Oh boy, that would shave the unibrow. It's not quite a unibrow, I guess. There's a little gap in there. Not much. A little one. My favorite memory of each of you. Oh boy. Jenny says skip. What if it's unpleasant? Am I allowed to say unpleasant? I try to stay fairly pleasant. Although for those of you that might be on the Fish Cord, particularly a member in the Fish Cord, where you get access to the exclusive members only channels for a small fee of the membership to one of several people's different channels, including Stephen P 2003, Aquatics, I believe, Rico, and Ed. If you're a member of their channels, then you also get access to the members only Fish Cord, where as time goes on, more and more shenanigans happen, and I find myself spending more and more time. I didn't say I'm drama free. I'm all about the drama. I just know that most people that watch the stream aren't about the drama or the shenanigans or the nonsense and bullshit. So I try to leave it out of the stream. I have thought about, is that, like, I don't hate everybody. I like some people. You do not have to be a member of to join Fish Cord. Everybody has access to Fish Cord. There's just there's a members only section. Um, more unpleasant than, can you say it more unpleasant than unpleasant for mine? So do you want me to unpleasantly say what's pleasant about you, or do you want me to pleasantly say what's unpleasant about you? But I've actually, speaking of, I've actually considered, where'd that go? Uh, you know, doing a stream every now and then where we take the gloves off and you guys get to see my real opinion of some of the bullshit and shenanigans of some of the tomfoolery that's on the internet. It wouldn't be dramatic. It would just be me saying how I actually feel about some things. What if we did this? See if we can make me look a little less crappy. Maybe. No. I don't know. Auto. Anyway, a Facebook review. So Facebook reviews would be thoroughly entertaining. I don't know if you guys could handle my full reactions to that because I'm sure I'd piss some people off. Brenton said he'd love it. Then he gave it a laugh. Good night, Jody. Thanks for stopping by. And one of these days, so I found out Jody is, a reasonable driving distance for me. So I'd one of these days I'm gonna go check her setup out. Sounds like she has some really cool stuff going on, and it's always nice to meet other fish people, particularly in person. And if you're in the Quad Cities area near Davenport, Iowa, Sunday is the November Quad City swap meet. I went to the last one, started a video, haven't finished the video, but it was a great time. It was awesome. So I picked up all kinds of stuff. Kelly has been posting some pretty sweet pictures of Germany. Definitely jealous. Looks like she's having a great time out there. So hey baby girl. Rob's Olson's in the house. Hope you're doing well, Robs. Unfortunately, I did not make it up to the Fargo swap meet, which I wanted to, but life is busy. Hopefully, I didn't ruin Rob's entire event because he said he saved a spot for me. I told him to pencil him in. He's like, "Nope, you're in. I'm telling everybody you're coming," and I did not make it. So uh, that is that. I'm sure he will heckle me throughout the entire rest of the stream for it, and probably not, probably not undeserved. So that'll be that. Anyway, who else is there? I'm trying not to. I picked 10 at night. One, because I thought it was a time that would work for me. Two, because it seems like, everybody goes late on other nights of the week. But Tuesday, since Eric Wyrock doesn't host the Rock Pile much anymore, seems like, later on a Tuesday night would work. I didn't plan on this late. But here we are. 30 minutes into a stream where we've accomplished the entire reading of 2 complete participants lists, one which was 100% incorrect, and one which is your beautiful faces. So thanks for stopping by. Steven shares feet pics. Is that like the super secret members only Fishcord channel? I need to know it. I will pay, obscene amounts of money to get into that. Ooh, I like this idea. First, Robs, thanks for the support. I love you, buddy. Second, if you're interested in aquariums and things that kind of happen in the hobby but don't get talked about very often, Rob's released a, let me see if I can find it, a podcast about the hidden industry, I'll call it, surrounding betta fish. So obviously, we kind of know that they are bred for a reason, and I can't get pause. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, we're back. Rob's put life and limb on the line to get the story for us, for hobbyists. And to say it was epic is, that's an understatement. This was probably the most intense, life-changing podcast I've heard. I can't get to your website right now for some reason, Rob's. So I'm going to go this route. 100% worth a listen. And I had, as a patron of the Aquarium Guys podcast, you get access to some extra stuff as well, a little value for your money. And if you know where to look, there's some additional information regarding the episode in question, which it's 110. And I will share the link. I'm not going to say anything right now. Just go explore. Okay. So check out that link over at the Aquarium Guys podcast. It's hosted by, Robs and Adams and all those great guys over there. But give that one a listen. If you haven't listened to his stuff before, maybe not make it your first listen, just to mentally prepare yourself for the excitement that's about to ensue. But like I said, epic is how I would describe it as well. But Rob's also said we should test aquarium lights bathtub toaster style. He put his money on the Hager lasting 30 seconds longer. I'm down, assuming I don't have to, pay for the lights being tested, because that would be a train wreck. Thoroughly entertaining. One of those things where it definitely would not pay the small, pennies that I earn from the videos themselves, would not pay for the equipment that I toasted. But 100% entertaining, which is great. Nathan, you can see secret pictures on the fish cord. Not necessarily the feet pictures. That's an additional. That's like there's the membership level, and then there's the supreme sworn to secrecy level. which Eric just got kicked out of because he swore to secrecy and told everybody about it. Half the light, half the funds. We'll split it 50-50. Uh, I could easily, between all of us, we could get, a handful of free Higer lights to repeatedly burn them up. Kessel, maybe Kessel, if you're interested. Kessel, if you're listening, I'm accepting donations for product testing. We'll go that route. Kelly doesn't use her Chai Heroes anyway, so that would be a great candidate. Thanks for sourcing that. Oh yeah, Hager would 110% just be on board because any publicity is good publicity for them, and they are all about that. I didn't say it was a cult, Nathan. I said it was super secret, not a cult. There's a difference. Cults are not necessarily super secret about a lot of their stuff, just the really, really dirty stuff. Boom, diggity. But anyway, so we're obviously not hanging out in the fish room. I think that has become abundantly clear because fish room's downstairs, so to speak. And I'm not downstairs, so to speak. I'm hanging out up in the living room with that bad boy, which if you're in the fish cord, I've posted some recent pictures of, mostly just so Big Cat can get his updates and monitor the drama that is my 125-gallon tank, but it actually doesn't look bad right now. It's really not all that bad. Some days it doesn't look great, but actually I gave the hair grass, let me move out of the way, the hair grass there got a little trim, so I took about 1.5 inches off the top of that today. But anyway, so we're not in the fish room, but I'm not going to lie to you completely. I did say that there would be an announcement, and seeing as how we have 24 beautiful faces in here, let's talk about the announcement. And big shocker, it's November. Christmas is right around the corner. I'm late as usual, but there will indeed, thanks Devin, be a Fish Fam, not officially Fish Fam, but Fish Fam's helping us out. Secret Santa this year. So if you played last year, I hope you had a great time, and I hope you join again. But you can go to fishfam.link/Secret Santa, not a black slash, not a backslash, a regular slash, and you'll see that we have a super cool sign up. Sign up deadline to be determined. We are going to make that deadline Sunday, November 24th. Will be the last day to get signed up. So you guys have roughly 10 days to get signed up. You can use this link here, which will take you to this screen up here. And this will have information. So basically the way the Secret Santa 2024 will work is just like Secret Santa 2023. If you guys played or tuned in for that last year, you guys throw your names in a hat. You sign up using this super simple form that the wonderful people of Fish Fam helped me create. Nathan said he had a lot of fun. I'm glad. So basically, tells you how it works. So you fill out the form. The form's going to ask you questions like your t-shirt size. Why do we need to know your t-shirt size? Well, I do not personally need to know your t-shirt size unless I am randomly selected to be your Secret Santa. Because maybe you want a t-shirt, maybe you want a swag, maybe you want a Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics kimono. Need to know your size. Your name so I know who you're talking to. Email address so we can reach out to you with any questions, follow up on things, and hold you personally accountable if you fail to follow through. Your shipping address. If you have a YouTube channel name, that'd be greatly appreciated. This is not only limited to people on YouTube, whether you have a channel and make content or you just watch and tune in. Anybody that watches this video, anybody that sees the announcements on my community page, you can tune in. So your YouTube channel name, please include that there so that we can share that. If not, you can just throw none or NA in there. No worries. Are you willing to ship international? Last year we had a few international players. So if you're willing to ship international, that's greatly appreciated. because that just expands the pool of people that can play. If you're not willing to ship international due to additional fees or whatever, that's totally okay too. We just need to know so that we can pair you up with somebody else that might be international to wherever you're at. What type of fish do you keep? Fresh, salt, or both? Just so we kind of know if I'm shopping for Stephen P. 2003, maybe I live under a rock and I don't know him, and I'm like, well, what's this guy into? Well, he's obviously going to be into freshwater. I am not sharing this. Sorry. Um, not. He's not really into saltwater, although he promised that if he got an RODI unit, he would set up saltwater. So maybe he wants something salty for Christmas. What's your favorite channel? If you want some merch, like a T-shirt, like I said, or a kimono, or a liquid zoo thong, we need to know what your favorite channel is so that we can pick out your favorite piece of attire. And then just some gift ideas. What kind of stuff are you looking for? What kind of things would you appreciate? If I'm shopping for Koro, I don't want to get Koro something that he has no interest in. So give us some ideas. Just quick jot down if you want like some Zen Ginger swag. If you want, some Aussie bucks from Craig's Catfish Cave. Maybe you want some Aussie bucks to add to your collection, etc. The only request is that all gifts should be fishy or aquarium related in some way. So that could be a fish plushie. That could be some fish food. That could be a variety of things. So there is. We ask that you keep the limit between $20 and $50, just so it's kind of fair across the board. Robs would also like a thong, Matt. If you could make that happen, that would be awesome. However, any participants that receive a liquid zoo thong will be strongly encouraged to model said thong. Also, of course, Robs, thanks for the love, brother. Much appreciated. Even though I didn't show up to Fargo. So, what kind of things can you get? Well, let's find out. So last year, so the way it works is everybody signs up. You all get your information submitted on the form. We randomly assign names to everybody else. We inform each person who they received to shop for. Gifts will be sent out. And then after the deadline date, we strongly encourage people to post videos unboxing of their stuff, like this sweet grabber. So I got this from Ian Atkins Nature Aquariums. Bought me a sweet grabber from Bulk Reef Supply. So this tank and my short arms don't get along well. So now I can not only pinch my wife's ass all the time and make her mad at me, but I can grab things out of the fish tank. So super cool. So yeah, so a grabber like that, a Bulk Reef Supplies toolkit. So this is a PRS propagation kit. So the saltwater tank is getting resealed, and then once I get it resealed, a fancy purse, wallet, got some awesome tools. So some strong nippers to cut corals and stuff like that. So that's super awesome. Better than using my tools out of the garage, I will tell you that much. So that is awesome. So those are some ideas to get. And then obviously some cool Bulk Reef Supply super glue. So basically a thick gel to put your frags on your plugs. So I got that from Ian for my gift last year. I know some other people, like I said, got plushies, they got artwork, and you don't have to buy it. You can make it. So if you're like Lady R and you're super crafty, maybe you make some art or some jewelry that you think your Secret Santa would appreciate. Because cold weather, live fish are not advised. Just because obviously it's close to the Christmas season. Shipping is often delayed and the weather sucks. So that is kind of something to consider there. Additionally, shipped and received by the giftee no later than 13 December. Now, why 13 December? Because people want to get their stuff before Christmas, obviously. Additionally, to avoid the headache of dealing with Christmas shipping delays, we try to get that out a little bit early. And then, as you can see down here, all Secret Santas will be publicly announced by Sunday, December 22nd. So if you made a video, I encourage you to guess who it is. Maybe their name is on the address, or maybe they included a cute card or something in there. That's awesome. Otherwise, we will announce who had who on December 22nd. And this is the time where we will publicly shame anybody that does not follow up on their gift. So if you enter, please, for the love of God, stick to your commitment and follow through and send your gift. Otherwise, somebody on the other end of it, they sent a gift and they didn't receive anything. And that is just complete bullshit. And nobody deserves to deal with that headache. So last year, I believe her name is Jaffa Cake on YouTube. First name's Rachel. Did not follow through. So shame. That's bullshit. And if you sign up for something, make sure you follow through with it. Otherwise, verbal floggings will commence, and it may not be limited to verbal floggings. We have ways to make your life suck more than it does now. It was last year's gift. I didn't just open it. I just grabbed the box because I haven't set up the saltwater cube yet. So I left everything in there so that I can, have it ready to go. We'll dox you. Doxing might be the smallest of your worries. If you live stream, maybe what did they call it? What was it called when Jeff Rose got hit with the SWAT team during a live stream? Did they literally call that swatting? Because Jeff Rose was literally live streaming on YouTube. If you're not familiar, Jeff Rose Fish Keeping used to do like Plico versus food all the time. He was live streaming, and the cops broke his windows in his room, and he literally got approached by the police on the stream. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry guys, I gotta go." Yeah, so don't do that. Yeah, one of the reasons that I kept this guy in the box down in the fish room for later use is so I don't get myself in trouble with the wife, because obviously this would be a lot of fun and she would not appreciate it anywhere near as much as I would. Grabbers are for a 20 long. Yeah, that's a 20 long. It's all of about 12 inches high, 12 inches front to back, and 30 inches long. That's about 20 gallons. Nathan said, I got a ton of plants, and when the person found out they didn't do well, they sent twice as many again. No questions asked. I didn't ask. They just sent them. I got like 20 different types, but most failed. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. But fortunately for you, you got somebody that's generous enough to help you out again. Yeah, that's definitely above and beyond. That ass wiper. Are you talking about my mustache or my fancy grabber claws here, Rob's? So anyway, that will be, like I said, this year's Secret Santa. And the wonderful folks of fishfam.link, which you should support on Patreon if you haven't, because they do really good stuff for the community. They have a cool unboxing list that they made for us, so you can see the videos that people made last year. So some people played last year. Posiwi, Oinky, Koro, Stephen P, Alex Cardinal. Bottom of the chat with Mike B, Chattanooga Ed, PNW Aqua, Susie Q, Scotty, Nathan, Hovey. Yeah, all this cool stuff. Dee, thanks for doing the videos, guys. Much appreciated. So you can see that. And then we've also added some links to a lot of people that offer discounts to fishfam.link folks. So if you're a Patreon or a patron on Patreon, of Fish Fam. Like you get discounts to a lot of these folks here. And if you're not, you can get your money back just by doing your shopping. So, Great Fish Empire, Dan's, Garden of Eater, Grant and Shelby, they need some money for their Christmas kiddos. So go support them. Susie Q, Keith, KJE, Lady R, all kinds of stuff. So, and then at the bottom, uh, it'll say who's going. So obviously, um, I am good to go. So boom. So I will be involved. It's not just me running the show, so I don't get to pick who gets what. It's completely random, and I don't get to assign people to myself. Completely random. I don't know who's gifting me stuff. It's just having a few people in uh in the mix helps kind of keep things fair for everybody. So now someone to make a nice community post with these details so I can share it. Sounds like a great Fish Fam link YouTube opportunity. So we're excited to expand to part of this group, trying to catch up on video. Yeah. So one of the reasons that we set the deadline when we did, so said on the registration form, tells you that you need to register, and then when we'll cut it off. Like I said, 24 November will be the cutoff because Cyber Monday starts on the 25th, and we are trying to get this out there so that everybody can do their Fish Fam Secret Santa Christmas shopping, and take advantage of those Cyber Monday, Black Friday type deals, so everybody gets more of their money. So strongly encouraged, not required. Like I said, if you guys would be so generous as to make videos when you get your stuff, that would be awesome. I said we've got this unboxing list. So you just like I said, it can be a minute and a half. So Posui posted what she got. She got like a super cool plush. So you got a Pico plushie. Some people got like gift cards. Ed had a lot of fun with his. I don't have YouTube Premium, so we'll skip the ads. Yeah, just 2 to 3 minutes, and just show us that you had fun with it. So that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm probably getting in trouble with YouTube for playing a YouTube video. Where that shirt come from, I don't know, but it's pretty awesome. Steven should create the community post so that we can all share it. Oh. Yeah, you need protection to fuck the community posts. Come on, Steven. Robs, I am not sending you MTS this year. I am going to send you some New Zealand mud snails. That is a what the fuck? I mean, a what the fish shirt. Hopefully, we see a new rendition of that soon. If you're not familiar, Rob loves his New Zealand mud snails. They are super cool and even better than Malaysian trumpet snails. Happy to help, Nathan. It's fun. So I have fun organizing it because it's fun to see you guys, get involved. So I hope to see, similar participation that we did last year. Let's see, how many people did we have play last year? Oh boy. I think I still have last year's information hiding somewhere. I'm gonna say they're like 33 plus that participated last year. It sounded like everybody had a good time, except Rachel, who decided that she wanted to sign up and then not fulfill her commitment, and she's been dealt with accordingly. So forever banned from Secret Santa, and will never start playing again. I believe it. Shirts in general are expensive, and they're only getting worse because they're more expensive for shit quality, and it sucks. So last year we had, I guess we had almost 50 people last year. So that's pretty good. That is awesome. So a mix of freshwater, saltwater, some US based folks, some international folks. It was great to see everybody, coming together and just having a good time for the sake of, building the community. Who started Fish Fam? Um, so I don't know who coined the term Fish Fam, and I'm not the person to say that anybody's in or out because people get fucking butthurt and it's bullshit. It's Fish Fam just the term for the online collective of aquarium hobbyists. As far as fishfam.link, there's a few people that are involved in that, but Liquid Zoo Only Fins does the majority of the coding and headache, computer work to make it run. So if you want to harass anybody, you can blame Liquid Zoo OnlyFins. And whenever the website doesn't work as advertised, make sure you email Liquid Zoo OnlyFins and let him know that his shit doesn't work and he needs to fix it immediately. I'm down. I'm 100% down, Robs. So if you're on YouTube and discuss, I wouldn't limit Fish Fam to YouTube myself. I mean, if you're a hobbyist that enjoys, fish, you're Fish Fam. As long as you're not a douchebag, then you're just a douchebag that keeps fish in fish tanks. And if you do this, I will forward every single email straight to Matt's inbox. Additionally, I will print them out, put them in envelopes, and I'll drop them off in his mailbox for him. So, yeah, so that's that. So for the 20 people that are here, thanks for hanging out. Are there any questions? Looking for any clarification on anything? If you're a fish with offspring, boom, Fish Fam. I think that by definition is Fish Fam. I didn't say you couldn't be part of the group if you're a douchebag geek. I said some people are douchebags. Oh. Best mustache wax. This is all natural, baby. No wax here, no product, just me. Just me. But Matt would like his nudes delivered by mail if you could. So if you could, Polaroids are great. He's got a collection. The section of the wall of the fish room that he never shows you, he just has Polaroid nudes just thumbtacked to the wall all over the place. Oh boy. But it is 11:15. I actually do have stuff to do. um, you're more than welcome to be a douche here, Eric. I appreciate it. I try to not be a douche to the masses, but those of you that I talk to on the side or in some of the the different group chats or whatever on Fishcord, sometimes you see my actual colors. What do you know about my wall? You'd love to know what I know about your wall. I don't know if I can share that here though, Matt. YouTube will yell at me. Is that a feedback? Uh, so what I am going to do, so this chat isn't over, but since we're done with the actual announcement part, I am going to end this stream, and in a little bit here, I will most likely, assuming my laptop is charged, I'm gonna go down to the fish room. I'm gonna work in the fish room, and we can continue some useless banter down there and a little late night hangout. So that'll be a wrap as far as the Secret Santa 2024 announcement goes. Thanks to the 22 of you that hung along with me. And shortly here, if you're a late night owl, you'll be better. Just keep an eye out for a notification saying that I'm going live again. And it'll be a little bit more shenanigan filled potentially. So everybody's welcome to join. In fact, if you'd like to join and chat in person so that I can actually talk to you while I accomplish productive things in the fish room, that would be greatly appreciated. Geek's feeling better. Still tired, but feeling better. Are you going to be late to that one too? See, Brandon, I can't be late if I don't give you a time. I made the mistake of setting up a time. I wanted people to know about this ahead of time. Um, but I will most likely, I'm not promising anything, but I will most likely be back within the hour. Going to go downstairs and probably grab another beverage. So cheers to the Fish Fam. Cheers to Secret Santa. Cheers to all 20 of you that have hung out this long. Greatly appreciated. So I'm going to tidy up the desk. I'm going to head downstairs and we'll talk to you guys here shortly. Holy smokes, look at Eric go. Thanks for becoming a member, Eric. Um, and by the way, stickers are going out this week. I started addressing envelopes, which is an absolute pain in the ass. But if you are a member of the channel, I've got some stickers, got a bunch of envelopes built, sending stickers out. So 2 posts coming soon. Steven knows something that you guys don't, but it'll be a thing. So hopefully Secret Santa's fun. Hopefully you guys have a great time with it. And we'll talk to you guys in a little bit here. Thanks. See ya.